spin-off of a turn-based role-playing game that turned Pokemon-like, that turned a real-time strategy. Alright, don't expect a lot of explanation from the story, because I still have not gone through the entire story, so I actually don't remember everything. I know some parts. Okay, let's see if I can actually peep. 3, 2, 1... Go. Soul Hacker is spin-off of a spin-off as well. I mean... Devil Summoner is spin-off of SMT. But Soul Hacker is just like a Devil Summoner. So I feel like it's just a spin-off, not a spin-off of a spin-off. I think it's just still in layer 1 of spin-off. Something like Persona 5 Strikers is a spin-off of a spin-off. That's in layer 2 already. So actually spin-off of Devil Summoner? Not really, it's just a sequel. It's just in the same world. Like, it has the same mechanics. It's still a turn-based RPG. When you play Soul Hackers, it feels very much like a sequel to Devil Summoner 1. If anything, you could argue that Raido is a spin-off of a spin-off, since they actually changed the gameplay. Alright. So here's how this goes. We have characters out on the battle. For demons, we summon them. And then we like kind of just point to where they want to go. It's straight up a real-time strategy game. Here they're explaining to us how to move around and stuff. And they're telling like, okay, now put me over there. This is the old man that's explaining, you know? Then they're explaining how to move two characters at the same time. You kind of can like have a little cursor box, draw it over the characters, and they both move to where you want to go. They kind of move at different speeds. They're also showing off that characters can move at different speeds. That's the first tutorial. And then this is Amy. You might remember Amy if you've played Demi Kids. She actually lives in the demon world, and she's gonna go and call for help from Jin and Akira, who are over in the human world. And Len's also there. Lena never really does as much, but she's also there. And yeah, they're gonna come help because obviously the demon world is getting attacked by demons again and stuff. What is P5X? An atrocity. That's what it is. Like, there's spin-offs and then there's mobile spin-offs. Mobile spin-offs. Yeah, what can I say? So there we go, this is Akira and Jin, the protagonists from Demi Kids, or Devil Children, Light Book and Dark Book. For the tutorial section, we are still gonna play with both of them, and then we're gonna choose a route, and we're gonna do Akira's route. Is 20XX also an atrocity? A little bit. I mean, did you see the randomly generated dungeons? I'm sure if you tried them out, you would have some feelings about them. So yeah, in this game, we basically have four main mechanics. You can move, you can normal attack, you can special attack, and you can summon a demon. If it's a demon that was summoned, then they can be returned to the combo. So here we're just getting a tutorial on how to attack and how to use the summon, like the special attack, which is this one. Most characters have one special attack. And now that I've used a special attack like they want me to, I'm actually gonna switch to normal attack, because normal attack most of the time is better than the special attack, regardless of which one it is. Most of the time it is, because the special attack always takes some time to load, and most of the time just doesn't even do enough damage to compensate using the normal attack. Then each character has a certain affinity, each character has a single special attack, you can change it, it just comes with the character. So, and you can ride the demon. Yeah, Akira is like riding Gale and Jin riding Rand the entire time. Oh, I forgot to split. already forgetting display. So now we're gonna get a tutorial on recruitments. Here we have 2 souls that were left behind from demons that we killed. The way we recruit demons in this game is we walk over to the soul, and then we get an emoji reaction, because this is still demi kids. And if it's a positive reaction, that means you're like guaranteed to recruit them. If it's like a neutral, then it's just like RNG, and if it's sad, that means that you have like opposite alignment, so there's no chance you can recruit them. So in this case, it's a dark type demon. Gale is a dark type demon, so we're gonna succeed in this recruitment. We're gonna successfully recruit Nekomar. And that's how we do recruitments. This one we summon Mizuchi and Sheep. Yes, this is the summoning tutorial. So in order to summon demons, you need energy points. You start off with 15 for most stages. So later into the game, we start with 30 for some of them. And you can summon demons until you run out of summoning points, basically. They're telling us we can grab these extra like energy balls so we can summon more demons. We kinda don't need them for this stage. We're going to attack the Gurum with the Mizuchi. This Mizuchi always gets in the way, it's super annoying. But you know, Gurum is fire type, Mizuchi is water type, so we're going to attack them. Then the Sheep is electric type, Mizuchi is water type, so he's super effective, and then Gale is kind of just here doing support, basically. And if you do the stage this way, it ends pretty quickly. There you go. Now we're kind of just walking to try and go to Valhalla. We're just walking to the time tower from the other place. I forget the name. It's been a while since I played Demi Kids. I actually don't remember the name of the other land. Okay, we're gonna summon... Actually, that's not the one I want to summon. The Sheep. And also Ameno Uzume. And I'm going to just start attacking Ameno Uzume over there. Sheep, please go attack the Mizuchi over here. And Ameno Uzume just kinda do backup. Ameno Uzume is usually just a healer, she has the Oh, where's the Mizuchi going? Oh no! They're not following the script. They're not following the script! Sheep, go after him! Okay, they've engaged in battle. Where's she going? Bro. Okay, well, I mean, that's fine, but... I guess that's okay. This will work out anyways. What you'll see a lot in this game is characters kind of going around in circles to try and position themselves to start attacking demons, and that is really annoying. But yeah, that was the alignment chart for like weaknesses and stuff. It's circular, it's very simple. Whoops, that didn't go through. This is a simplified version of the alignment chart of like Devil Children, so most of the time we'll just try to use demons that are super effective against the ones that we're fighting, because that more than anything, like more than the level of the demon and everything, really determines the amount of damage that we do. So it's kind of just using the whatever super effective. Okay, so for this stage I'm going to summon the sheep. Sheep. Right. Oh, no, it's actually not the sheep first. Gnome first. I also need the sheep, but I'll need the sheep later. And I want the gnome to go and attack this sheep. That's kind of why I was thinking of the sheep. And then we're going to advance. That sheep is very annoying, so we kind of want it to be engaged as we pass by it, because it has Dormina. And we just wanted to not start using Dormina on our characters, like that. Okay, you go over here, please. Rand, I need you to advance before you get put to sleep. You attack Mizuchi, and yeah, you're done with that, so you come over here. Pixie's still asleep. Like, the sleep is really, really bad. It just takes forever to heal. So you kinda want that, the sheep to not put everyone to sleep, because that's how you waste a bunch of time in this stage. See, as you can see right now, Gnome is trying to figure out how it's going to pass these two characters to go over here and start attacking the angel, even though there's like this much space in the stage. But he could not figure it out. That's the intricacies of the AI in this game. So yeah, this stage was just to like teach us that there's like different terrains, and that one had a poison swamp, so if you walk over the poison you get hit by, like, you get hurt by poison. Yeah, this one's kind of just fighting a bunch of demons. We're going to put Mizuchi out first. Where's the sheep? Sheep once again deployed, and then you. Okay, you attack the lava rat. You attack Mizuchi, like always. You attack whoever you can. Man, they're walking around in circles. And then Rand, I want you to go attack Otohime. If we can make it there. If we can make it there, I would love for you to attack Otohime. Otohime is, yeah. What are you even doing over here? Look at, did you see? Okay, look, guys, please, I need you to understand. I need you to understand the pain that I'm going through. Oh my god. I have another... I don't have... Okay, Zorimuchi, please, I'm begging you, attack the jack-lantern. And you attack the Mizuchi, okay? And I guess can I get anyone out for free? I can't get anyone out for free. It's fine. It's fine. Zorimuchi, I'm begging you, attack the jack-lantern. Just please. Please attack the jack-lantern, okay? Now the sheep died. So yeah, these stages can go very well, except if they just kind of start going in circles and not doing what you asked them to do for no reason. Yeah. In this stage, we just need to basically blitz to the end and pass by those two sheep at the end. That's the hard part, because they can use Dormino on us, as we established. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to basically deploy a demon, which will hopefully distract them, and then walk to the end. That's the safest way to go about it, because if we get put to sleep, not good. There's a couple of demons already walking around here. I will just ignore them. I genuinely do not care. I just want to not get the attention of the sheep too early. I can even fight, honestly. I don't really care. Then I will deploy the Amino Uzume to distract the sheep. And while I'm going about that, I will walk to the end. There you go. That's a couple seconds slower than just like risking it. I'm only okay anything positive. No, I'm okay. I have water. I'm okay. Thank you. Okay. So for this one, I need to get Mizuchi out. I need to get the sheep out as per usual. I need to get Amino Uzume out for healing. You can just start. Attacking over here, and then I want you to start healing the sheep, because otherwise it's going to die very quickly. Actually, can you attack the other one, please? Yes, and you please attack that one. Mizuchi, please, you know how to make it there. Mizuchi, please, please, I know you know how to walk over to that pillar. I know it's not that difficult. Okay. We've made it, we've made it. Let's attack this one instead now. Mizuchi. Please, 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 please. Please, please. Ame no Uzume. Come on. Come in. Gale, where even are you going? Honest to God. Honest to God. No, don't attack Ame no Uzume. I don't care. I don't care. Attack the pillar. The stage ends when we attack the pillar. Come on, guys. Let's all attack the pillar together. Like a family. There you go. See, that wasn't so hard. What's up, Toxic? Thank you for the good luck. Alright. The walls. So, if you've ever seen me run this game, you'll be familiar with this stage that I usually just call the walls. That's because all you have to do to get to the end is destroy these walls. You'd think this would be easy, but for some reason, these characters hate lining themselves up with the walls and destroying the walls. You just ask them, please attack the wall, and it's like an impossible ask. So, we'll see how this one goes. This stage has a tendency to go badly. So, first task, attack the wall. You, attack the wall. Okay, good start. Wall is destroyed. Okay, you attack the owl, and you advance because you're going to summon a demon. Yeah, you're going to line yourself up with the wall. Yeah, the same wall. I love the walls. Yeah, and then you are poisoned. I don't care. Attack the wall. Yeah, and while you're here, you also attack the wall. And Mizuchi, when I have the very complicated task of waiting until the wall is broken so you can then attack a demon. Okay, Gale, you're gonna have to get out of the way. Then you are going to attack the lava rat that's about to pop up. Yeah, look, it's right there. Awesome. We're going to like go over here. Doesn't really matter all that much. And then you are also going to go over here. No, that's the wrong direction. Yeah, okay. Rand, nice. You're kind of going where I want you to. Then you go over here. And then you are going to ignore that. No, where are you going? Where are you going? Yeah, okay, attack the wall. Attack the wall. Attack the wall. Yeah, Gale, you kind of killed him. Awesome. Yeah, you're gonna kill them very quickly. So quickly. Oh man. So quickly. Beautiful. Beautiful. Mizuchi, you also come over here. Line up yourself up the wall, whatever. I kind of just need you for backup. Then you guys are gonna have the very complicated task of dodging these enemies. That's right. Don't engage. Don't engage, and you just attack the wall. Crazy. I know. Crazy. No, don't engage. Just attack the wall. Attack the wall. Attack the wall. Come on, Gale. Come on, you know how to dodge enemy. You just go around. It's not that hard. Mizuchi, he still hasn't made it to the wall, believe it or not. Attack the wall. There you go. Don't let the wall get healed. Just attack the wall. There you go. The wall is broken. Now you walk to the end. Your stage is gonna end. Come on. Before anyone dies. Awesome. Phew. We made it. Okay, so that was the end of the tutorial stages. We are now going to pick which character we want to go for. We're gonna do Akira's route. He's basically explaining that he found this comp called the Messiahizer. That's right, this game is not even called Messiahizer, which really makes no sense what Messiahizer is. It's just a translation that people went with, and if you have any context of how things work in Demikids, you'd guess that it just means Messiahizer, which is the name of the comp that they found, since the other comps are called the Devilizer and the Kinglizer. Yeah, Messiahizer. Basically, the comps are in Demikids are called the Devilizer. That's the first gun you get, and then the Kinglizer, second one. And this one is just the Messiahizer. Okay, now we pick Akira. It's literally written the same way, has the same patterns. It has to be Messiahizer. Alright, we have access to the world map now. There's the world map. We're gonna finally put the text and the cursor too fast, and we're gonna... nope, I don't need to save. Head to the next stage. This is Hydra. This is the first town in Demi-Kid's... I think Demi-Kid's black. No, it's not black. Dark. This is the first town we go to as well. Hydra. And we're gonna do a bunch of fusions here. Ok. Amenuzume and Gnome. Also, I didn't really split. Pegasus and Unicorn to Amanozaku. Yeah, the fun thing is that I found that apparently that name, Messiahlizer, has been localized once. Because it's a skill that Messiah, like Messiah from Persona 3, the Persona, has. And it was like, what was it called? It was like translated as like Resurrection or something like that. So in a way that would have been the name of this game. Devil Children Resurrection. Zorimuchi with Garum for Imp. Or a beautiful, reliable sheep with the annoying owl that has Poisma. Jack-Lantern with Lava Rat. Just realized I put it as the Lave Rat. Enotohime with Amanozaku for Dynamis. Dynamis is a great demon. I'm gonna use him all the way to the end. Not this one, but one of them. We're gonna fuse another one. And then Hippo and Imp for Zuriel. Now the upcoming stage can be quite annoying because it's going to be this enemy called Vampire. That's why the split's called Vampires. That's wrong one. I'm going to add Dynamis and Zuriel. And basically, these vampires have charm. They have Marin Karin. Which means that if they hit and you get charmed, then you start hitting yourself. Or you start hitting your allies. And it really sucks. Like, at best, it'll make you waste time. At worst, you'll die. So, we'll see how it goes. Gonna move about over here. And I'm going to summon Zuriel. I'm gonna start fighting. And I got Zuriel, fused Zuriel specifically because Zuriel is super effective against the vampires. Well, he charmed me, that's not great. But he should die now. Come on, die, awesome. And I just have to wait for, yeah. Aim for Gale to not be charmed anymore. So I can summon Angel. Angel's going to be our local healer as Medea. Very useful. Medea is going to be our like healing spell of choice till the end of the game. You really don't need it anymore. Okay, now I need to recruit. Yeah, that's not the one I want actually. This really sucks because I want to recruit the ground type one. Yeah, okay. They've worn out, so now it's fine. I wanted to recruit the gnome and not the vampire, but they both kind of died in the same place, so both of their souls were in the same place. Yeah, we're gonna move them over to attack the vampire over here. Now I need to move over the Zuriel as well. Zuriel is kind of our core attacker, since most of everyone else kind of just gets charmed and doesn't really do much. He didn't get charmed. I'm going to attack the gnome. Okay, he's dead. Okay, Angel, I think I'd rather you go over here and start attacking. You're way too far away. There you go. And now for these stages, which are like the real stages, we have a ranking assigned to them. Depending on the ranking, we get a different demon. Most of the time, we're just gonna get immunity. So as you might guess from the splits, next stage also has vampires. So we'll see how that one goes. This one has like it's called the foggy wetlands, but the fog doesn't, it's not really a real terrain effect. Like at most you won't see the demons as well, but you can see them very well. Like it doesn't really make a difference. So yeah. There is a poison swamp, but that's as much as we have to deal with. I'm gonna go over here to this bridge. And I'm gonna summon Zuriel. Come on! There's like certain places where if you summon them, they like you can technically. With the placement. Okay, I want Angel to attack the Nekomata. Can I even do that? I think Gale can. It's kind of on the way. Of course, Gale immediately got charmed. Can you please attack the vampire? Oh, Zuriel's kind of low health. Let me... Kinda can't have Zuriel die, to be honest. I had to emergency return him. It's not great. Emergency return the angel. This is not going great. There is an energy ball right there, so I can at least recruit resummon the Zuriel, but... Which I will do before I fight that room. If you return the demons, they just come back fully healed, which is good, but you don't really get the energy points back. So you have to potentially find another energy ball to get them back. I think I'll first cross the pond and then resummon Angel. Of course, he immediately got charmed. Oh man. Okay. Finally both worn out the charm. Should die quickly. There you go. Not a great stage, but we survived it. Kinda had to do some emergency maneuvers. Alright. We're gonna actually add one of those Mizuchis to the party. And on to the next one. This is our first boss stage, Odin. Odin is electric type, as you might guess. So we're going to get Zuriel to do most of the damage, as with the other stages. Need Mizuchi, because there's kind of a very annoying lava rat around here. We want Mizuchi to attack as well, and we need Zuriel as quickly as possible to make sure that nobody, like, we don't have everyone getting charmed as per usual. Okay, now I'm going to, what? Where is it? Return. Having to have a lot of demons, having to control a lot of demons and have them, kind of follow your orders is a bit of a hassle. So my strategy is I'm going to try and just kind of ignore these guys. Hopefully not die, because I'm pretty low health. Just make... Oh, that is very bad, and I'm dead. Oh, maybe there's hope? Maybe there's hope? Come on, fucking controller, please? Please, no, please, come on. I need to make it to a place where I'm relatively safe, and that lava rat is on my tail. I need to get here, then I need to, as quickly as possible, summon an angel, summon Dynamis. Can I even survive this on time? Please heal me before I die. Can I make it on time? I don't think so. Oh, maybe? Summon Gnome. Attack the Odin. Heal. Gnome, attack the Odin. Angel, heal people over here. Dynamis, heal people over here. It's a miracle that worked. I was so close to dying. So close. It was like the heal being just fast enough that I didn't die. Phew. Also, hi Zayn. I forget if I said hi or not. I was so focused trying not to die there. I'm glad I didn't. Now we are off to Iceland, which is where we're gonna get our first crystal. Not to confuse with real world Iceland, which is an actual country. Yeah, there's a bunch of plot happening here. This is the part where I still haven't read up on the plot, so I can really tell you what's going on. But yeah, there's a crystal we need to get. There's a boss fight at the end of Iceland. That's about all we need to know. We're going to do some fusions first. We're going to fuse our reliable Zuriel with Kali to fuse Lindblom. Also, Zeno, you missed 20XX. I got a PV. I'm sorry. I know you're the #1 fan of that game. Sorry, I was just too fast today. I can't say you're missing out, but... well, maybe we'll be able to get it at the SMT Marathon, but it's pretty bad time for you, I'm pretty sure. It's like really early morning for me. Hello. And we are off to the next stage. Alright, first we have to fight this Yuki-on now. So for this stage we're gonna get the gnome and the angel out. There's these demons. One of them we're gonna have to get, which is Malak Bell. I'm gonna go over here so I can attract his attention before they start moving away, because they're like on the path. Get gnome out. Get angel out. Get angel out. Angel. Start attacking the angel. You start attacking the gnome. You start healing me so I don't get too low health. Okay, happened earlier. No, don't go away. What the fuck? Don't run away. It died. Now I need to get this Malak Bell. Probably start moving them over here. Since we are headed over there, most demons are slower than we are. Who will recruit? This takes forever. Worked. Awesome. Okay, now we're going to attack this unicorn. Attack the unicorn. Now the unicorn is super effective against us. The way that like the types work in this game is that light and dark are super effective against each other, so every time we fight a light type demon, it's kind of a race against the clock to see who kills who first. Imp is a dark type, so I'm gonna get Angel to go and attack it, since Angel is a light type. So she's going to do some pretty decent damage, especially for a demon that's mostly just a healer. Then they die, we head over here so we can start fighting the ones over there. Speed down, no! Don't lower my speed. Now that we're here, we're gonna summon our newly fused Ho-Ho. Ho-Ho. But I'm not gonna wait for him to hatch. I'm gonna start attacking the Smolok Bell. And start attacking the gnome. I kinda wanna attack the gnome because the gnome has healing. And when Ho-Ho hatches, we have him attack the Yukino now. And then the angel is kinda just playing support over here. Ho-Ho also has Maragi. If there's like enough demons gathered around, it can be worth using Maragi, but since they're all kind of spread out, it's not really worth it. Yeah, we can do support on the Yukino. This guy keeps moving around. There you go. Wait, there you go. Alright, decent stage. We are off to... Actually, no. I think I want Garoom first. Gonna get the Garoom. And we are off to the next stage. This is an interesting stage because we have to make sure that the Jack Frost that's over on this side doesn't die. So they expect you to hit one of those like little switches you can see there at the bottom, so that the platform moves over and you walk over to the other side. But what I'll do is I'll just summon Ho-Ho, who flies, and he'll fly across the cliff and rescue and like kill the one enemy that's on the other side that can actually kill the Jack Frost. In the meantime, I kinda just take care of the demons over here. We're gonna switch into 2 parties. We're gonna get a gnome and a Mizuchi to attack the demons that are kind of over here, which is a jack-o'-lantern and a Malak Bell, yeah. Then Ho-Ho is here. I have to now find where the Malak Bell over here is. I'm gonna kind of put him over here because I know he's gonna get there. And then the remaining demons are going to all move up. I think I put them over here, that's pretty accurate. How is these guys doing over here? Yeah, they're doing their thing. How's Ho-Ho? Ho-Ho is here. So Ho-Ho, you engage with the Malak Bell. Once he has his attention, it switches to his special, because his special does way more damage. Then I'm gonna fight a unicorn. Like I said, with the unicorn, you really want to make sure you have a healer by your side, because otherwise you get in a race to see who dies. So now we kill them. I'm gonna kill the pixie over there. I wanted the angel to kind of follow along. I hate when the healers kind of just stay behind for no reason. Let me check the Ho-Ho. Ho-Ho's doing his thing. Still healthy enough. You guys have also survived. So actually what I'll do maybe is I'm going to return the gnome, and I'm going to summon the gnome over here so that he can start attacking the Malak Bell, since he's super effective. And as soon as the pixie dies, do you recruit Jack Frost if you keep it alive? You do, in fact, you do. You do, he automatically joins. Look at him, he's over there. What a cute little guy. And there you go, that was the stage. There's always one demon that we get from the story in each of the lands, which there's only 2 lands, so there's not that many, but there's always one that we get. And this one is Jack Frost, very fitting. I'm gonna go back because we're gonna do some fusions. We're going to fuse our beloved angel. I said no. Beloved angel with one of our Mizuchis that we got from playing so well. To fuse Jikokten. I think it's very funny that both the Strange Journey run and the Messiah Riser run that will be back-to-back both use Jikokten. And then we're going to add Jikokten to the party. Make sure don't forget, Karum's already in the party, so that's nice. And we'll head off to the next stage. So this stage is one of those where you kind of just fly to the end. Strange Journey next. No, I'm not doing Strange Journey after this, though I do want to learn it, but in the SMT Marathon, John will be doing Strange Journey, and then after that I'll be doing Messiah Riser, and then he does KMT. Now, I don't have that much time to stream tonight. Imagine doing 20XX, the Messiah Riser, and Strange Journey back to back, that'd be quite something. But yeah, summon Ho-Ho. Where's Ho-Ho? Ho-Ho's alive. That jack-lantern is committed to following us, which is kind of annoying. Maybe P1C back. I have been meaning to learn P1. It just hasn't happened. Like it's kind of like, I know I have to do the manip, and every time I'm like, ugh, I have to go and like for the manip, I have to go and find a video. I can just read the notes. So just kind of laziness. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to send Ho-Ho to basically get the attention of demons. I'm going to send him right over there. Hopefully it gets the attention of the Malak Bell as well. And while everyone's distracted, I just walked to the end. That jack-lantern kind of followed me all the way from the other side of the stage, but shouldn't really interfere with my plans. Followed well. Ooh, they're kind of a lot on the stage. That kind of sucks. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this isn't great. Come on, guys. Come on. I just need to step on the thing. I just need to step on the thing. Come on, guys. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This is not going as planned. I'm there. Okay, that counted. Phew. That did not go as planned. I never had that happen where all of them moved over to like the end point, so I couldn't trigger the end of the stage. All right, on to the next one. This one's just a stage with a lot of demons. Some pretty strong ones, like these other sheep, but this is like a nerf type sheep. They're actually the reason why I even fused Jukokten in the first place. Though the land after this is going to be Earthland, so I'm gonna use Jukokten quite a bunch. So yeah, let's see how this one goes. I'm gonna first move over to this energy point over here. I'm going to run into a unicorn that's going to start attacking me like right away. So I'm going to immediately summon a gnome and then start attacking the unicorn. And I'm going to set the gnome to heal me. And after we're done, we're going to walk to the center over here, which is where all the other demons are going to be. There's going to be another unicorn. And I'm also going to summon Jukokten. Unicorn is going to see me. I'm going to attack it. And the cutscene. There you go. There's a sheep I want to attack. Come on, Jukokten. Jukokten. Okay, while this is going on, I'm going to grab this energy point. And I'm gonna walk back to the middle, so I can summon more demons. I'm going to summon Mizuchi, I'm going to summon Ho-Ho. Okay, oh, the sheep actually came all the way over here. Usually doesn't do that. Okay, I'm going to move over here. Now I'm going to deploy the Ho-Ho. Ho-Ho is going to start attacking this guy. Mizuchi, you go attack the jack-lanterns. And Gale, I actually want you to attack the angel. So it's going to be quite a walk. So I'm going to guide you there, because I know you won't make it there by yourself. I've dealt with this AI enough to know that for a fact. I will guide you there. And then I'll just send off the gnome to go do some healing, make sure nobody like dies, especially Gale. We do not want Gale to die. Jukokten is done, so you can go and do some backup. Attack whoever you want. It's okay, that jack-lantern is dead, so I'm actually going to recruit it. I kind of have two chances to recruit a jack-lantern, but we need to recruit a jack-lantern. So I'm going to use this as my chance to recruit. I'm actually gonna set this to here, and I'm going to use Maragi. And there you go. Maragi kind of obliterates the Kalis. And we got the jack-lantern, so that's great. Good stage. And I can't pronounce this guy's name for some reason. Jormungand is the boss fight of Iceland. He has the ice crystal. This stage can be pretty annoying. It has walls, so if you heard my rant about walls earlier, you know how I feel about them. But I think I've found like a good pace for this stage. So if all goes well, nobody goes AWire, it's like starts running off in a random direction. Should go okay. we're gonna get as close to the wall as possible. That part's important. Then we're going to summon Ho-Ho. We're going to start chipping away at the wall. When Ho-Ho is alive, we'll use Maragi on the wall. Okay, almost there. Alright, now that that's done, I need Ho-Ho to go attack that Kali. While he's doing that, I will move over to the energy point. Go over there. Please don't do the fight on top of the energy points. They have a tendency to do that. Of course, they're doing the fight on top of the energy points. And then I'm gonna move over here. I'm going to summon Mizuchi and Garum. Mizuchi, because there's a Jack-o'-lantern I want to take care of. Garum, because there's another guy I want to take care of. Ho-Ho over here. What's up, Electra? Thank you for the raid. How was the silver case? Attack this. I want you to attack the Jack-o'-lantern that should be around here. Kill the past. Yes, sir. And Gale also kind of come over here. Oh, this guy should be dead, yeah. That's kind of funny. Yeah, follow Electra for if you're a New Yorker who likes Pokemon. That's the way I'll define you. New Yorker who likes Pokemon. So yeah, Ho-Ho is going to be like our main hitter for this guy. We're going to be using Maragi. I need to get a gnome out so I can get at least one healer. Okay, Gale. Okay, Gale. Come on. Just, yeah, there you go. That wasn't so hard, was it? Gnome. And then Gnome is just going to be healing. It's going to be healing Ho-Ho. As long as Ho-Ho is alive and Gale is alive, this fight's pretty easy. I got to the conclusion that it wasn't even worth it to kill Otohime that heals him, because Maragi just does enough damage. Come on. There you go. There you go. That's Yermungand dead. The first crystal obtained. Alright, we're gonna go back to the Iceland because we need to do a couple more fusions before we go to the next world. We're going to fuse Malak Bell that we got earlier with the Jack-Lantern that we got earlier. And fuse another Dynamis. Then we're going to get our Jack Frost and our Ho-Ho. Two of the best. Fuse Tupon, who might very well be the best demon that we'll get in this whole run. And then we get Nekomata and one of the Mizuchis, because I have like 3 or 4. fuse Hippo. Hippo is kind of just useful for like one stage, but that one stage, he does something. He certainly does something, you know. And there you go. And now we're going to add them to the party. Dynamis, Tubon, and Hippo. And go to the Earthlands. To the Oasis. So this stage is kind of tricky. It's one of the first stages where we're going to see a Virtue. A Virtue is like a light type demon that has some pretty strong attacks. So it can basically kill us in 3 hits if we're not healing. We cannot kill it that fast. So yeah, we have to be careful around the Virtues, not attract their attention before we're ready to fight them properly. So we're gonna go and grab this energy point right away. Too much gaming. Then we're going to go right back here, so we can be in a safer point to summon our demons. We're going to summon Jipokten, we're going to summon Hippo, and we're going to start attacking. So Jipokten, I actually want you to go kind of around, because I need you to attack the Leprechaun, and I need you to attack the Guardian. And while you're here, okay, awesome, it's already attracted the attention of the Kachi, so that's perfect, I don't need to move them over. Usually this Kachi, if you don't attract their attention, he kind of like goes around and it's like, it takes forever. Meantime, I'm going to summon Dynamis. Start our healing. Gale, where are you going? Oh, Gale, where are you going? Make sure we get just a tiny bit healed before we head this way. We want to be ready to fight the Virtue. Virtue's gonna turn around. We're going to attack the Virtue. We're going to make sure we are being healed. That part's very important. We're going to attack the Virtue with all we have. Otherwise, this is how fast we die. We're already almost dead. Okay, we need to attack the Leprechaun. The Hachi also showed up, so that's great. I kinda don't know where you're going, but that kinda works out, to be honest. There is a Kali over here. And Gale, since you're here anyways, also attack the Angel, I guess. Jikokten, I do need you to attack the sheep, though. More than anything else. Is there even any other? There is another demon. There is another Leprechaun. I forgot there was another Leprechaun. Okay. Attack the Leprechaun, I guess. There you go. Alright, after this is going to be the stage where I died a bunch of times last time, so let's hope that doesn't happen this time. I found like a different way to do it, which should hopefully be a little bit better. So yeah, let's do it. All of these strategies are a little bit risky, but kind of just have to be careful, I guess. Risky and careful at the same time. Alright. Let's go. I'm gonna go first and grab this energy point. Once we're here, we're kind of dragged by the sands, so we have to head into this direction. Then we're going to summon Dynamis and Tupon. Tupon takes a little bit. show up and start attacking this guy. We start healing. Yeah, and then Tupon starts attacking the Tsushigumo since he's strong against it. We prefer when he kind of doesn't go around like that, but whatever. Okay, now that Tupon is basically killed him, I'm gonna send Tupon off to fight the Airavata, which is all the way over there. Yeah. I'm going to control Gale because I need him to not go into the sand stream, but kind of go around it, go over here, and then I need the Dynamist to go and basically support the Tupon. While that's going on, I'm going to very carefully move over and grab that energy point while everyone else is distracted. You know? And while that's happening now, I summon Jikokuten and I start attacking the Airavata. They're actually strong against the Airavata. And you can, you know what? Keep attacking the Airavata, doesn't really matter. Airavata dies. You attack the Tsushigumo, and you can attack the Leprechaun or something. I'm gonna make sure the Dynamist is healing himself before he dies. Yeah, don't get distracted by the enemies attacking you, just focus on attacking the same demons. You attack the Tsushigumo, you don't attack the Tsushigumo, you attack the Otohime, you keep healing yourself. Chikokuten is kind of dealing with the Tsushigumo over there still, that's fine. He's plenty of health. Still barely hanging on in terms of health, so... Okay, attack the Leprechaun. You keep killing yourself. Yeah. You also go over here. Okay, and that's all of them. Except now we have to move over, once again, very carefully, to here. Instead of following the sand stream like I used to, and then everything was kind of badly placed, I'm going to wait until Gale is here, because he's the only one that doesn't fly. Actually, Jikokuten also doesn't fly, but it doesn't matter. And then I'm going to send Tupon to attack the Airavata. Get the Airavata distracted. Jikokuten, you can also go and kind of attack the Leprechaun, to be honest, I don't really care. I just need Gale to not die. More than anything. And once the Airavata is distracted, I can send Gale, deploy Gale as my tactical hitter, and then I should probably survive. Because now I don't have the Airavata using physical attacks directly on me, and doing 35 HP per hit. There you go. Easy. Oh, for a second I didn't remember this stage, but now I remember it. This one's kind of annoying. This one there's like no correct way to make it very fast. But yeah. This one we also have to recruit 2 demons, so that also adds to... No, actually 1 would have been fine. Usually only use 1. So first thing we do is we kind of just go over here. We're going to recruit, summon Jikokuten. Jikokuten is going to attack the Leprechaun. I always want to grab that energy point, but that literally never works, because they always move over right to the energy point. It's super annoying. Can I get it? Oh my god, it's a miracle, I actually got it. Not that it matters though, because... I'm kind of not even gonna summon anything right away. I'm going to just take care of this Frankie. It's kind of kicking my ass, to be honest. I'm gonna return to Jikokuten for easier movement, because having to move both of them is kind of a hassle. We're going to Make sure Gale doesn't go onto the sand, because for some reason they love going onto the sand. I'm gonna grab that energy point, and now I can summon Dynamis so I can start healing before I die. And 2 bomb. Yeah, start healing me. And I'm going to send 2 pawn. Send 2 pawn to attack the Frankie. I'm actually just gonna put him over here, to be honest. Oh, there you go. The Frankie's actually going my direction, so that's very convenient. I can grab his attention. And then I can carefully cross over here without falling into the sands. And I can attack the Frankie. Now I can start attacking the Dynamis before he flies over too far. Can probably summon Jukuten at this point. Could be useful to have some extra attack. I don't know, there's a Leprechaun up there, so could very well send him to attack the Leprechaun. Okay, he's basically dead, so I'm going to send him to attack the Virtue. Okay, before you do anything, I need to recruit this Dynamis. And this is recruited. I'm gonna go and attack the Virtue. Oh, don't fall into the sand! Don't fall into the sand! Don't fall into the sand! Oh my god, every fucking time. Jesus Christ. It's impossible. Genuinely hard to describe just how much he fucking likes walking into the sand. And I actually need you to go and make sure Gale doesn't die. Okay, perfect. Don't walk into the... he's just about to walk in. Oh my god. Dude! Dude! Don't walk into the sand! How hard is that? Okay, Jikokten, instead of walking over there, I actually want you to go and attack the Leprechaun over here. I'm not sure how in good shape you are to do that. I need you to dodge the Dynamis, like ignore it. Yeah, like straight up ignore it. Yeah, I know it's hard. Just go. Yeah. And you guys go around and then fight the Dynamis. Without walking into any sand streams, preferably. You attack the Leprechaun because you're super effective. You attack the Dynamis. I need some extra attack. Even if it's 4 HP. There you go. Right, another dangerous stage coming up. One that requires a little bit of finessing. It should be okay. Alright, this one's one where we have to deal with Frankies. Frankies are pretty strong. So yeah. There's also a Virtue. Kinda just don't want to go into any fights without having a healer around. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this energy point over here. I'm gonna stand over here. There's going to be a Frankie that will probably see me. And I'm going to immediately summon 2 pawn. I'm going to summon Gnome. Yeah, the level 5 or so Gnome. It's going to be our backup for this fight. For 2 reasons. First of all, he's super effective. That part's good. Also, he has Dia. That part's great. And then 2 pawn. 2 pawn has a different task. 2 pawn has to go and fight an Aryavata that's like all the way up there. And because I know these demons tend to get lost on their way to things, I will... Whoops, that's the screen flashing. I will guide him to the Aryavata. There you go. In the meantime, you please heal Gale a little bit, because I know he got a little hurt from that fight. Now I'm going to cross over through here. Let's just get a little bit hurt. Grab that energy point. And then Gnome will also come over here. Keep healing. Then I'm going to summon Dynamis, right? I'm going to attack the Virtue. I'm going to be healing at the same time. Double healing impacts. You're still doing okay. You're still doing okay. Should be more worried about this here, to be honest. And then attack the Otohime. Yeah. Attack the Otohime. Need to make sure that Gale's fully healed. Okay, Airabot died, so 2 pawn has a second task of fighting this Tsushigumo. You're fully healed. You're fully healed. Okay, I will return the Gnome. I'm going to kill the Otohime, there you go. And then with Gale, we're actually going to cross through this path. Take the damage, it's fine. I'm gonna stand over here. Right out of the point where we can grab the Frankie's attentions, we're going to summon Gnome. I think someone else, right? Jikokten. I'm gonna send the Gnome to attack one of the Frankies. Going to attack the other Frankies ourselves. We're going to also send Jikokten in for some damage. And we're going to be healing with Dynamis. Shigumo is taken care of, yes. So now we kinda just need to make sure that Gale doesn't die. Preferably the Frankies don't walk around too much, that would be good. Because they're kind of confusing my Jikokten. My Jikokten doesn't know where to stand. With this much healing, we should be okay. They're kind of spreading. They're actually making this way harder for me. Okay, that one's almost dead. That one's almost dead. Am I almost dead? No. So, we're fine. There you go. Good stage. The reroute was worth it. There you go, now we've reunited Skald and Erd, so we're just missing Vivendi, which is going to be the next boss fight actually. So we're going to remove Jikokten, add Erd at Skald, add another Dynamis, and remove Hippo and Gnome. Off we go. Oh, I forgot to split. This stage has teleporters. Teleporters in this game are quite interesting, where it's like they teleport you if you're standing on top of a teleporter every few seconds. So we need to make sure that we don't stand over the teleporter for too long, otherwise we're gonna kind of go back and forth. And yeah. We just need to be careful approaching Vivendi, because Vivendi has like a Virtue right next to her. She is Light type, we're Dark type. Well, this can end badly very quickly. So first thing, we're gonna grab this energy point, because we're going to have to summon 2 pawn and 2 Dynamis. Then we're gonna go to the teleporter. And from the teleporter, we're gonna stick to the wall. Kinda go through here. Try not to attract the attention of the Dynamis that's right here. Nice. I mean to grab an energy point. There's going to be an enemy that's probably going to attack us. Okay, actually didn't. That's kind of cool. Go over here. We're gonna take the teleporter. And yeah, we're gonna just stand over here. Because this part of the stage actually healed us for some reason. And now we're going to summon 2 pawn and 2 diamonds. Pawn is going to use Tarkaj on himself before he goes on his fighting adventure. No, not on Gale, on himself. I want him to use on himself. There you go, before he goes on his fighting adventure. And he goes and attacks the Virtue. And then we're going to move the little Dark type crew over here. Yeah. I'll move over here. We're gonna start attacking the Bundy. At this point I just have all hands on deck. That one dynamist is healing, everyone else is attacking the Bundy. She should die very quickly. There you go. And Gale evolves for the last time. Now everyone has collected all the crystals. Jin was doing his own route obviously, and he collected the 2 other crystals as well. So now we can go to Central Land. I think I'm missing a stage on my splits. Oops, went to the wrong place. I am actually. There's not just 3 stages left, there's more. There's one more. Well that's okay I guess. I just have to have them both in the same split. So yeah, our Gale has evolved, so Gale actually flies now, which is very, very useful. And grab this energy point. And we are going to fly over here. I'm gonna get 2 pawn. I'm gonna get a dynamist. I'm gonna set 2 pawn to attack the guy. I'm gonna go and stand over here. Dynamist protecting us. Where are you going? Yeah, Golem is obviously rock type, so I send 2 pawn to attack it. Dynamis is a dark type, but we can deal with it pretty easily. Hey, there's another golem over here, so we're gonna send over 2 pawns to take care of it. And we're gonna go and fight the Sylph. There's no light type demons around here, thankfully. Otherwise this will get a little sketchier. So now we're kind of just fighting with them one by one. Right, we're going to attack this Yukion. I don't actually want you to do the special attack. Then you are going to attack this Sylph. And you are just going to heal 2 pawn. And then you, since you're done, come help out. And there you go. On to the next. So this stage has a ton of demons and has these like pillars that we have to destroy. So it's also the first stage, I think, where we start off with 30 energy points instead of 15, because the enemies start being a little tougher. So they expect you to have demons that you fuse that already take a lot more energy for you to be able to summon. And this is going to be the first one where we're actually going to use Skuld. Skuld is one of the demons that joined us in the Earthland. It's one of the trio. And she's a fire type demon. It's very strong. Going to be very useful, especially against the final boss fight. Until now, we kind of just didn't have a good demon to use her against, but now we do. Okay, we get this one, and we're going to then summon 2 pawn, Dynamis, and Skuld. If I remember correctly. Yeah, you always get here first. You I'm going to put against the Nue, and you're going to go against the Fuwawa. You did not pay attention to what I was saying. Yeah. Healing. It's going to die. I'm gonna send them off to the pillar over here. Yeah, go to the pillar. Attack the pillar. It's another Fuwawa, so I'm going to have 2 pawn attack it. Let's go, please attack the pillar. Skull, please go attack the other pillar. Whereas the crew is going to go over here down, attack the pillar that's over here. Surely we won't have any problems navigating these things. Surely not. Attack the pillar. Gale, attack this guy because it's light type. Dynamis, please heal. Okay, Skull done. Skull is done. Let's attack this pillar. This guy's just dead. Sylph. Where's Skull? Skull is stuck, of course she is. Attack Thor. Sure this is far, right? Yeah, this is. Okay. Back to the last build. The last build is still not broken. Now attack the Sylph. And they're done. Then we go after the last bar run. It's the last demons. 2 Pondy as well. There you go. And it should be done soon. There you go. That's the stage. Alright, 3 more. This stage is one of those where you can just fly to the end. So you know how it goes. Now we literally fly to the end. Because we are flying, so hopefully it goes better than the ice one did. That one did not go amazing. Alright, flying to the end. We want Gale to kind of go into this literal cliff that he happens to be able to stand on because he's a flying demon. And then we're just gonna go around it. If we head through land, we're gonna run into a lot of demons, so this is kind of the easiest place to go through. And we're going to enter the land through this gap over here. And we're kind of gonna attract the attention of Sylph and stuff, but that's okay. They go for specials. By the time they're done loading up the special, I'm already like all the way over here. Don't even know where we are. Go for this gap. Go through here. Go for this gap. And we're done. The one where we get a rank S and we get a rank S Nikomata out of it. Oh, did that? So this is the boss fight of the land before the final boss fight. It's Scath. And basically this stage has like a bunch of terrain, like status effect tiles that you can see these like glowing ones. But because we fly, we kind of fly over all of them. So we don't have to worry about it. I think all my demons at this point are flying demons. So what we're gonna do is grab this energy point. Then we're going to stick to the wall because there's going to be another one over here. Gonna go up, grab that energy point. Then we're going to stay at a respectable distance from the boss fight and summon all of our demons. so the boss fight's over there. I'm going to, what's the point where she wants to see me? Like, go over here, maybe here. And summon Skuld. Summon 2-pawn. The usual crew, you know. Dynamis. 1 2-pawn 2. Boost up Skuld. Never uses it on the character I wanted to. First try. I don't know why. There you go. And then Skull is going to attack Loki, actually. And this should grab the attention of the boss fight. I actually don't think it did. For some reason. It should have. Well, it did of the Tengu, so we're going to attack the Tengu. Then, yeah, and then she notices it. Then obviously I want to set the Dynamis to heal. The problem with this boss fight is that it has its special attack binds characters, so that's really annoying. So you kind of don't want to be in front of her. You kind of want to be like behind, not attracting a lot of attention. Want to put one character at each angle so that she can't really bind all of them. So that's why I'm moving Tengu to be behind her, and now of course she turned around just to annoy me. Gale is still bound, so like it can take a while for the bind to wear out. Wait, no, we're getting for her health. Damn, Gale really doesn't want to get in bind or unbound. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. Okay, she's about to die, so I'm gonna already send him off to fight this Tengu. Actually, if I remember correctly, isn't this guy a light type? No, he's dark type, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, she's gonna put... Right, we're gonna move them down over here so we can grab this guy on his way back from patrolling. And we're gonna attack him. That's the last enemy. And there you go. But oh no! Elena and Jin got attacked. And Scaff managed to get away. So now she's going to summon the... well, one of the gods of something. Alright, so this is the last boss fight. This is how this fight goes. There's like this little hub, like this, I guess not really a hub, this little node for each type. And as soon as you attack a type, he can't really, like, use attacks of that type anymore. I think that's something like this. And you also get an energy ball from it. But every time you attack it, you summon the boss fight. So what they want you to do is to like attack every node and then kill him. But you can also just like kill him directly. So what we're going to do is we're going to collect some energy balls, we're going to summon the demons, set up Tarokaji and everything, and then attack one of the nodes so he shows up. The last boss fight, whose name is Gap, mind you, that's why the split name is Gap. And then we're gonna kill him. And we're specifically going to attack the fire node, because I think it's the fire one, because he gets ice type from it. And because we summoned Skuld's fire type, he like takes huge damage from it. So yeah, that's the strategy. Obviously, 4 Dynamis on the heal to heal. And that's him, that's Gap. Alright, let's go. Going to first grab this energy point. You can see one of the nodes over here. We're not going to attack this one. We're going to go up. It's actually at the center, like gap. He's actually lying in wait, but we're going to ignore him. He doesn't really move until we begin attacking. We'll grab this other one over here. This is where we're going to set up for everything. Alright, Scald. 2 pawn. Dynamis. You know how it goes. 2 pawn, please actually use Tarukaja on Skull and not on like anyone else. I don't know why you always insist on not doing what I ask you to. Every time. This point is just funny. Yeah, use Tarukaja and then we attack the hub. Then you go. Once he shows up, he uses like this screech that kind of moves everyone away. Starts attacking very violently. So we're gonna just move everyone. Try and go attack him as quickly as possible. And yeah, Skull, please go attack him. You attacking is very important. Because you can see he actually does like, he packs a punch. He's actually packing a bit more of a punch than I would have liked him to. Two pawn, please don't go off doing your own thing. 2 pawn, please. Please, this is not the time. And he died. Okay, I'm glad, because he was like... he was killing me. There you go, GG's. That's the end. And then time ends on new save. On NG+, I guess it should split. I'd say I am ready for my marathon run. I did say the reroute looked scary, you know? I can always like relearn Puzzle the Call or something, don't worry. I can do a Jin's route, you know? With 20XX, you know, I know it'll go horrible in the run. I know it will because that game is too RNG heavy. Yeah, back to Puzzle the Call. For lack of a better game. So yeah, we saved the world. Over on Jin's route, you do like a different boss fight that looks very similar, but like the colors are different. But yeah. And yeah, time ends on the NG Plus save, though I'm not actually gonna save, I'm gonna say no. Because this game has to be, like, it has to begin from like a save file that doesn't, cartridge that doesn't have any saves. Which you can do, you can like delete all the saves, that's the thing they'll actually do in the game. But the game is made so that it purposely lets you carry over demons in between save files. It doesn't actually want you to like do both routes separately. Yeah. Score. Rank D. Yeah. Yeah. What? Whoops. Yeah. There you go, I messed up the menu. Time lost because I messed up the menu. There you go. That was Messiah Riser. So yeah, we got 2 nice PBs today.